Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear.
Okay,
Yes,
let's get
ma'am.
started without any further delay. Today, my goal is to discuss Docker Swarm and pushing image to Docker Hub. These two topics are pending from Docker and also monitoring and as well as GitHub. So, Chinmay, do you have GitHub account? If you have, please help me out. Do you have GitHub account?
Ma'am, I think Jyoti Prakash have shared that GitHub account to you, ma'am.
Jyoti Prakash, do you have GitHub account?
Yes, Pavni, but actually I'm outside. I logged in through my iPad.
Okay, no problem. You are not remembering the credentials, is that?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Or else, ma'am, I am providing you.
Yeah, please
Please
provide
give it.
yours. Yeah, yeah, no problem. You take your 2 minutes time and provide me, okay? Because that is pending from since long. I do not want to delay.
I mean, the chat window I am providing, ma'am.
Sure, sure, no problem. I will be taking.
No, I have provided.
Sure, I will take.
Ma'am, first one is the user ID, ma'am.
Okay, I will take. Just a second, I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, so let's get started. First, I'll be dealing GitHub, then again Docker, then finally monitoring. So this is what my plan. So for this, It will ask you, it will ask you for OTP. So I am going to log in. So please provide me the OTP also.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Um,
OTP, please.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 63
Okay.
6881.
Oh, sure. Okay. So this is a GitHub account. GitHub is a remote, so where you can store all your codes remotely and everybody from our team able to see. For example, this is our project GitHub account. And let's say you have a different account, but you want to copy the existing account data to other account. For example, I have my account DevOps 9528 training. So I want to take a copy of that entire repository. So repository data, I would like to take a copy of it. Okay. So how I can take? In search option, why I'm not getting? I want to get my repository. V profile, DevOps 9528. Zero results. Yeah, I got. So this is my profile, okay? So this is the account, but I want to fork this entire copy. Fork is nothing but a taking entire copy of my repository to Chinmai's account. So you need to search. Once you search, you will get it like this and click on fork. So as soon as you fork it down, you have to click on create fork. So the entire repository is getting copied to here. Getting how to do?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, here you have to put the account holder name, ma'am. Then in the fourth one.
Yeah, you have to because we DevOps 9528 is my account, but you would like to take a copy of that vProfile repository which is available in DevOps 9528 training. So that's why you need to be on that repository, search for that repository, then only you will get it.
Ma'am, if any changes I will do from my end, it will reflect to you or
No, 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 to you, not me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions? Okay. Now Chinmay is having a take copy of my repository data. But what I want to do is my local. I want to download to my local all this data. To download to the local, first you need to make a connection between your remote repository to your local. Without connection, how it works? Will it work? No. Without connection, it won't work. For that, what you need to do? First, you need to make a connection. So how to make a connection? For that, what you need to do is you need to give git remote add origin. So git remote add origin is a command. So to make a connections, this command will work. Okay. Shall we do it? Git remote add origin.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, git remote add origin and the link I have given. So when I give this command, what will happen? So it is making a connections in between to your local and your remote. Why it is not founding? What is the reason? Just observe this error. I just forgot to do something. What is that? Take a guess.
Dot
What dot? I have to initialize git repository, git in it.
get in it. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And it that is also not found because m-y install git. This server is new. Git is not installed. Getting an idea what it is doing and all.
Yes.
Now, what I have to do? Git. Again, we have to add the credentials. Git config, I mean username and mail ID. Git config hyphen global user dot name Pavani user dot mail email. See, git config list. This is all we done. Okay. Now what you have to do is now you have to use this command. Again, git init. Now it's a git repository now. Now add origin. So git remote hyphen v. You can see origin is added. Now you can take a copy of the code. How to take a copy of the code? So you can take a copy of the code by using clone command. Means you are cloning entire remote repository to your local. So let's clone. See, I have cloned all the data. Clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions?
Yes, Pavni. So you just given two times git remote add origin. So
Hmm.
after that, git config hyphen
I
list, right?
have not given two times. First time I did a mistake. That's why.
Yeah. After that, that added, be added, right? Username
Yeah.
and email.
Yeah.
Then you ran again git remote and then git init again git
Yeah.
remote.
Yes.
Two
Yes.
times it happened, right?
No, first time whatever I did, everything went wrong. I because Git is not installed. So I have installed Git. Then again, I have configured username and mail, add origin, and this is also went wrong. Again, I have initialized Git. Then it I ran this git remote add
Okay.
origin. At that time it worked. Because of my mistake, I did not added git in it. That's the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
So remote hyphen v option, what it does?
Remote hyphen v is
Clone.
checking out, no, remote hyphen v always checking out the connections, whether it is connected or not. That's where we are using git remote hyphen v.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
no problem. Any questions? Chinmay, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am, no.
Fine. So let me continue with clone is also done. If you're done with clone, see all the v profile you can see cd v profile and you can see all the data. Okay, let's use fetch. So git fetch and the URL. So when you use fetch, what will happen is it is checking all the objects are downloaded or not. So if any of the object is missed or what. So fetch is just downloading. Okay, it will just fetch the data. If any object is missed, then it will take care of that object. So fetch is also one of the command, but it is not fetching right now anything because I already cloned the data. Okay, so this is all about fetch. Again, I'm creating one more. MKDIR ABC, CD ABC, MKDIR ABC. I given wrong. CD ABC. Git init. Okay, now I have to give git remote add origin because it's a different repository. So whenever repository name changes, you have to add this origin. Now git pull. So what git pull is doing? So git pull is a command. So which is actually downloading plus merge. So if you would like to pro proceed with download plus merge, then what you have to use? You have to use a command called git git pull. So you can use git pull origin master. When you use git pull origin master, what it is doing? Download plus merge. Because when you use clone, it will not merge to the current branch. But when you use pull, it will merge. Clone, what clone will do? Clone only will cloning the data. If you check git status, it is not merged anything. If you check git status, see why I'm just giving typo errors. Git status, see v profile is in red color, did not merge to anything. But if you check ABC repository, ABC repository I have used what? I have used pull. What pull is doing? Download plus merge. It's a very, very important interview question. Every interview you will get this question. What's the difference between pull and fetch? Fetch is just downloading. When it comes to pull, download plus merge. It is merged also to the current branch. All the data got merged to your master branch now. That's why on branch master, nothing to commit. Working tree is clean. It is showcasing. Any questions? Both of you, any questions, Rupa? Any doubt?
Pavni, for fetch only, it will just download the data, but for pull, it will download plus merge the data, right?
Right, right.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are right.
Okay.
Say it again. 1 second. Say it again.
For the fetch, it will download only,
Yeah, right.
and for this one pull, it will merge with download.
Yeah, exactly. You are right.
Download in the sense it will copy all data, right?
Yeah, right. Taking entire
And
repository data.
merge means it will uh, I mean branch also it will copy, right?
Yeah, current branch. It will merge to current branch. You are already in master branch, right? So it will merge to current branch, all the data.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Any questions?
No question.
Okay. Now I'll proceed with other things if you do not have any questions. Yeah. Now, uh, pull is also done. The other one, push, we are going to do. Pull means download plus merge. Push means sending your changes to your GitHub. For example, you create a file, add that file. Again, you wanted to send to your repository, which is your central. So how to do that? Yes, we are going to learn this. So let's learn how to push the data. For that, create a file. Vi, I'm creating a file called Chinmay. I'm just entering data. Git add, git commit, done. Now git push, origin, master. So it is asking for the credentials. So this is the username I have to give. This is the account name. But password, it won't work if I give the password. What will work? It here you need to give token. So they have removed the password authentication. They have introduced the token authentication. Go to settings from your GitHub account. Come down, developer settings. Once you click on developer settings, personal access tokens, classic, always remember classic, generate a new token, classic, and give the name, new token, anything. Okay. And then this token is available for 30 days. Select all checkboxes if it is not required, but you can check if you would like to. See, this is a token. Copy this token. Later point of time, this token is not available. So I'm just keeping somewhere here. So paste this token here. Now I pasted. So it's push the data. Go to your account, your repositories. You will see the file here. Why it is repositories? You can click on repository, V profile. Now Chinmay file, you will see. See Chinmay file 2 minutes ago. Make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this is one way of doing, and we have lot many things to do. Yeah. Other one is any questions so far?
Yes, Pavli. So this is we are doing through Unix box, right? So we need to do manually here. We need to create the token as well. I mean, every time to push.
No, this token is available longer time. I mean, these tokens we are keeping safe. We are not just like this, leaving it off. So these tokens are safely we are storing in some tools. We will use some tools to store these tokens. So these tokens we never lose
Okay.
in
Okay. So
real
that
time.
okay. So that time, I mean, while we need to push, that time only it will git push origin master.
Huh.
By doing click, it will ask for the token, right?
Right, right.
So
And
we, I,
also in real time, when we are pushing, we will also configure in a way like whenever you are pushing the data, git push to the particular repository. One time setup also there in VS Code. If you configure username and password permanently, there also it won't ask for a credential again. So any either way you can do it. Either you can use the token also. No, every time I do not want token. In that case also you can configure one time. Getting?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yes. It depends on the based on project, right?
Yeah, right. Based on the
Okay.
project, actually, there
Yeah.
is no guarantee like you will be using this, that. No, nobody can give like exactly you are using. It's completely depending on the project. I have
Yes.
experienced with many projects. So some people are using this, some people are using that. So at the end, yeah, this is how it works.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Any other questions? Any other questions? Anyone have?
No question till now.
Okay, now one last thing we need to discuss, that is git tag. So this is the last command in GitHub. Okay, so let's discuss git tag. Just a second. Okay, how do you recognize the code is productionized in real time? This code is in production. So how you will recognize? Let's imagine I have some codes. So how I how I'll make sure that this code is productionized, right? So that's where very important tag comes into the picture. So what actually the tag does? If any code is going for the live environment, okay, let's say I have some codes which are going for the live environment. So how I can make sure that this code is in live environment? So with the help of git tag, I can make sure that this code is productionized. If any code which is having tag, which means the code is in live. Clear? Again,
Yes.
I'm repeating, if any code which is having the tag, that means the code is in production code. Okay, any code, that can be any code which is having tag, that means it's a productionized code. Okay, you can easily recognize that whether the code is productionized or not because you are having tag. So if you have a tag, yeah, this code is production. Okay, so any questions here?
No question.
Okay, now let's get into this again. I'm going to have a tag now. How to create a tag, how to push the tag, we are going to see. For this git tag name I'm giving as Prakash. No, reasonable name we have to give. In real time, release 8.9. Okay, now I'm creating a file. Vi Prakash file I'm creating. Any name is fine. That's just a name I'm giving. Add commit, git commit. Now git push origin release tag name release 8.9 asking for account. Now again token. See, this got pushed.
Pavni, one question here.
Hmm.
So that token you use, right, on behalf of password, right?
Hmm.
So the Chinmay is a user. He has
Hmm.
also password, GitHub password to
Hmm.
push the data. So he can
No,
use his
that
password.
password won't work. That is what they have removed that one. That
Oh,
never works. So from 2021 August onwards, they removed that. So it never works.
previously it has like.
Yeah, previously it is, but now they have removed it. That's the reason I'm using this.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Hmm. Any questions?
So as of now, for GitHub, only that push and pull we have, nothing else.
Push, pull, fetch, clone, origin commands, and again tag. Only this, nothing else.
Master is not mandatory everywhere to use.
No, master is not mandatory. You can use any branch name. It's not a mandatory. See here, I have so many branches.
Okay.
Tags. So if you click on tags, see release 8.9 tag is there.
Okay. Last time, I mean, recently used only git push origin and
Hmm.
that, I mean, tag name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So it will tag to which branch? Master by
No, it
default.
will not tag. Tag itself has a separate. It won't tag to any branch.
Okay.
It will
Where it will store,
see.
I mean,
Look at there. Branches are different. Tag has a separate column here. If you observe.
yeah, yeah, correct. Yes, yes, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Yes. Any questions on this?
So while creating tag, we will not use that master only.
Yeah, because if any data is going for production, it's supposed to be with the tag name. That's the reason.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So is it clear? All all of you, Rupa and
Yes.
Chinmay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me know if you are not, because I'm ready to explain one more time. Okay. Now it's a pending since long, but I want to finish. I just did today. So this is all about GitHub. Now we're gonna jump on other one, which is Docker Swarm. Okay. So Docker Swarm I'm going to explain now. So let's get started. Shall we start?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So Docker Swarm already I have given explanation. Just I need to do only one thing, which is just install Docker and also make one machine as a master, other machine as a node, and establish the connection and perform Swarm. So I just need 4 minutes time to start Docker Swarm. So let's take 4 minutes break. 8:40, I'm going to start Docker Swarm. Okay. I'll be back in 4 minutes. Okay, let's get started. I already connected to my one machine, so I have to install Git. I have to install Docker in all two machines. Okay. Yum. To make a swarm, this is the first step. Yum hyphen y install Docker. Once it's installed, again I have to make one machine as a master, other machine as a node. So right now I'm installing Docker. Let's install. Now systemctl start Docker. I'm starting Docker. So Docker is running. The same way I have to do for other machine also. I'm taking only two machines, one machine as a master, other machine as a node. Worker node, slave machine or worker node, any name is fine. It's installed. I'm going to start the service. Now look at there. So in two machines, Docker is installed. Now what are the next steps is one machine you have to make it as a master. So to make it as a master, what you need to do is just follow the steps. See, Docker Swarm init hyphen advertise hyphen addr, and also you need to give private IP address of your master machine. So I'm just running this command, but it will one machine I'm making as a master. So which machine is I'm making as a master? Otherwise I'll get confused. So which machine it is? 170 I'm making as a master. Okay, 170. Now this command won't because there is a space issues and all. I need to type manually. So docker swarm init hyphen advertise hyphen addr, and IP address you have to give private IP address 172.31.16.170. Enter. See what is this? Error response from daemon. This node is already a part of the swarm. Okay, it's already a part of the swarm, it is saying. Oh, I made two machines as a swarm. If I check docker node ls, 170 machine is a swarm machine. Now what about this? Docker node ls. This is also a swarm machine because I just ran that command. What I do is, don't get confused. Otherwise, I'll take new machine. It's already swarm. So now I removed the swarm. Now Docker node ls. We have only one machine, which is 170 machine, which is a swarm machine. It is a manager now. Now I need to add node into the cluster. Docker swarm, you need to give one command. So the command is docker swarm join token worker. When you give this command, it is giving a token. That token you need to paste it in node machine. So this is the token. Copy this token and paste it in your node machine. Come on. Why? It's not. It's not added actually. It's not adding because I just made earlier as a manager both the machines. So it's not able to add. I'm just waiting. Otherwise, I'll pick other machine. In the other machine, I will perform. Error response from daemon. A timeout was reached. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Already a part of swarm. Then if I check docker node ls, it should give both the machines. But it's not giving. Only one machine it is giving. So let's take other machine. Then I will perform. So 98 machine I'm leaving. So other machine I'm taking, which I already have. The reason is I just made a mistake that two machines I made it as a manager. So, but I want one machine as a node, other machine as a manager. That was a mistake I have done. You are getting right what I did. Even I'm performing leave command, some background process is running and it is not able to add. That's the reason. What I do is I'll quickly install Docker, start Docker. Now systemctl, start Docker. Now token command you can paste now. So this is the token which is given. Paste this token. Copy and paste here. Why it is not adding? It should. When I check Docker node ls, it is showcasing only master. But why? Now we will see from here. Docker node ls. It is saying Docker Swarm join options. I already used Docker Swarm join token worker. So it is giving token. This token you need to paste, copy, paste here. It should work. Already part of Swarm. But it's not part of the swarm. I could not see. Okay, we will do one thing. I will create a containers. Whether my containers are going to showcase there or not, we will see. So this is the command to create a containers. So Docker service command I'm using. So what I'm doing here, Docker service, Docker service. With the help of service command only, you can create a containers. Replicas 5 or 3 anything hyphen p for port. I'm exposing the port. Okay, and also hyphen name. Service name is my service, my first service, and image. Nginx is the image. Let's try this. Now service is converged, which means it's got created. Docker ps my first service and service. What's the command? Docker service ps. Okay, all the containers are running in master machine only because node is unable to join. This node is already part of the swarm, but it's not. Okay, I don't know why. Uh, Command to join worker machine in Docker swarm. Join token is the command. Yeah, I'm using the same. I'm actually using the same, but why? See, Docker swarm join token worker. When I use this, this is the token it is giving. Docker swarm join token. This is giving me the token. But what it went wrong? Copy and paste. Docker swarm. It should work. This node is already part of the swarm. Use Docker swarm leave and join another one. This is not at all part of it. Docker swarm leave. Node left the swarm. Again, I'm just adding this. I will wait for some time. It's not the case actually. What it is saying again? Timeout was Docker info. It's not giving anything. It's just like that. Okay, we'll Google this error. Why it is failing. I'm also unsure about this error. Some port issue it is talking about. Let's see the exact solution. It is working, but only the problem is master only acting as both manager and node. That is a problem. It is saying install the latest version, which means we need to install the latest version. So I'm not using the latest version. Ports supposed to be open. So they are talking about ports and the other one is latest version. So I'm not installing the latest version. So what we need to do is I use Docker Swarm init, post new cluster, and I try to join as a worker, then use Docker Swarm leave force, the manager node, and join. Okay. Ubuntu Docker version. Okay. So we will see what's the Docker version I'm using. It's the issue with the Docker version and ports. Docker hyphen hyphen version. I'm using 25. What about ports? We'll see. See, I'm using different. What I'm using default. So go to default. Again, try to edit. Why default two are there? So I need to get the right one. EC2. And then again. Now security group instances. So I need to find out the right instance. Node is unable to join into the cluster. That is a problem. Security. ID I need A7D. This is the one. Edit inbound rule. I think it might be the issue with the Docker version also. I'm very much unsure. And let's try this. No. So I just need to set up the version of the Docker. So I will just try this issue and let you know. Now, what we did is we have installed Docker in both the machines and also we have created a swarm, but unfortunately cluster is working with only with the manager because the reason is node machine is not able to join into the cluster. But the same commands, whatever I have used, the same commands we need to use. So any questions so far? I will tell you how to check a log, how to remove a service, except these two commands. Any questions do you have? Anyone of you have any questions?
Oh,
You guys are
Yes,
clear
Pavni.
what I did?
Yes, Pavni.
Are you sure? Because I confused a lot because I have triggered so many
Yeah,
things.
I mean, little that time we were saying Mm,
I will explain to you one more time. Whatever commands I ran, I'll explain to you one more time.
okay, okay.
Okay. See, first and foremost thing, what is my goal is to create a cluster, nothing else. Okay. So to create a cluster, what I need master machine, I need node machine, right? So master machine and node machine I need. So I have taken two machines. One machine is acting as a master machine, other machine is acting as a node machine. So I have installed Docker in both the machines. So far, are you clear?
Yes,
Okay. Now what you have to do is you need to make one machine as a master. For that, you have to use a command, docker swarm init command you have to use. What docker swarm init command is doing, this command is creating a cluster for you. So it will establish a cluster. So once this cluster is created, you only have one machine. But what is your goal? Your goal is to add worker node in this machine. For that, what you have to do, you have to use join token command. Docker from join token command you have to use. Whenever you use Docker from join token command from the master machine, it is giving token for you, and that token you can save it in node machine. So you can run it in node machine. Once you run that token in your node machine, then node machine is able to join into the cluster. That's what you are doing, nothing else. You are clear now? Are you
yes,
clear?
ma'am. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
just look at this and let me know. Take time. Each command what it is doing. Just go through this.
Okay. I have a question here. Like,
Yeah.
so mm, one is a master and another is a node. So
Mm,
we want to run the cluster, right?
mm,
So to create a cluster. So first, in the master, we need to run the Docker. I think we need to install the Docker
mm,
in the both
mm,
machine,
mm.
correct?
Right.
So one machine will be master. So in from that master, we need to use or create the token and
Mm,
paste it in node, right?
mm.
To
Right.
run the cluster in node.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, I got it. Yes.
Okay. Others, any questions? I don't know how you guys are understanding whether it is clear or not, but this is the main story. Actually, there is a issue. I think version issue was there. That's the reason I'm getting this issue. Even in Google also, they were talking about version issues, blah 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 things. But I'm really unsure where it went wrong. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Now, uh, Docker service command, what it is doing, it is creating a containers. So it is spreading the containers in between master and the node. Containers will run both the master and node, but in my case, node is unable to join. That's the reason only in master machine is there. Okay. Hmm. What else I have? I'm thinking. What else I have? Now, one last command, logs. So if you would like to check a log, how to check? Docker service log hyphen F service name. Docker service logs hyphen F, and the service name is what? My service, my first service. It is giving all the fresh log. No error. That's why you could not able to see anything. But if any error is there also, it will showcase. What's the command? Docker service command. Okay, Docker service fresh logs you have to check. Mm, then, and if you remove a service, what will happen? Let's imagine I removed a service. What will happen if I remove a service? Tell me what will happen if I remove a service. Option A, containers also will get removed. Option B, only service will get removed. What option you gonna choose?
Second option,
What is that?
service will remove only.
No, along with service, containers also will get removed. So never and ever remove a service. Okay, either you can create a service, destroy a service. You can't even start and stop a service also. So it's a very, very important thing to make to understand. So if you remove a service, automatically containers also will get removed. So make it very clear. Okay. If I remove the service, if I use Docker service rm command, containers also will get removed. No containers because it's got removed. Clear? How does it works? Any
Yes,
questions?
yes, Pavni. But how it is connected to? I mean,
Containers,
yes,
because
yes.
you created all these containers with the help of service only, so that's why.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Okay, this is all about Docker Swarm. Any questions? If you have, you guys can ask. Do you have any?
No question.
Now one last topic in Docker, how to push image to hub. So let's imagine you have a image. Okay, so how you can push images to hub? First of all, you need to have a account Docker Hub. So if you have a Docker Hub account, so you can be able to push images to Hub. So Docker Hub account is the one when one can create very easily. So I do have my Docker Hub account, but I need to check the credentials. So let me log into my Docker Hub account. I just, I'm very bad at this storing these credentials and all. I always do the mistake of storing some credential. I always forgot. I do not. If I
Actually, in our life, many many
ah
credentials are
credentials
there.
are there,
Personal along with,
right? Even bank also, everything we have. So
yeah.
so many. I used to frustrate actually when I forgot this credentials. But what we can do, we have to remember. I used to give random passwords. That is also main reason why I forgot.
Yes.
I don't think so. I'll get it. Okay, this is a 2 minutes topic. I will explain to you later. So if you have any questions so far, you please ask me. Otherwise, I'll go with the monitoring intro part.
Okay. I mean, Pavni, for this image to hub, push image to hub. So
Mm.
that account we need, Docker Hub account.
Yeah, yeah, for sure we need.
Okay.
Without that,
Okay.
I we can't.
Or later we'll. Uh,
Huh.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We can go ahead.
Okay. Mm, monitor, monitor. Where is my monitor? Yes, here is. Whenever monitoring comes, what you will remember basically?
So observing something.
Yeah. Services are running up and down or
Your
something like.
yeah, right. So monitor is nothing but what we can monitor our servers, our applications, everything we can monitor because we have to monitor them. Otherwise, end of the day, your applications will be running into problems and your entire day will be messed up. You have to sit and resolve. So monitoring is the best option. If you get to know the issue before, so you will be able to handle that issues very easily. So monitoring is very important. In nowadays, my life is going with all this monitoring only. Yeah, because we have a very big tech stack, a lot of servers and all. So that's the reason we have to make sure that yes, we are following the monitoring checks and all or not. So Grafana Prometheus are the famous tools for monitoring. So we have a Grafana and Prometheus, so where we can monitor entire text. I mean entire servers and all. So Grafana Prometheus are the two tools where you are using for monitoring purpose. Okay. So there are so many tools also available rather than Grafana Prometheus. We also have many tools. But why Grafana Prometheus is important is it's a trendy one. Everyone uses and it has a lot of advantages, it's even open source also. So that's the reason we have Grafana Prometheus. So why monitoring? What is the main reason of monitoring? So what you can do with the help of monitoring? So with the help of monitoring, you can monitor your entire servers and all the stuffs, correct? So whenever you are not monitoring, so you will not get to know the issue also, what it went wrong, where it went wrong. So that's where monitoring is very, very important. So you are monitoring your entire infrastructure with the help of tools. So we can monitor by using scripts. We can also monitor by using tools. What's the best way of monitoring? Obviously, by using tools. So Grafana Prometheus are the main two tools where you can monitor. So have a look and let me know if you have any questions. Okay. So basically in real time, we uses different set of monitoring stuffs. The only reason why do we use? We want to make sure that our applications are safe and running fine without any issues. So that is the only reason in real time we uses a lot of monitoring uh, dashboards and all. So there are many tools. If you are using Amazon CloudWatch, you can use. Also, you can use Grafana Prometheus. Also, you can have Splunk and everything. There are so many monitoring tools in the market. Even some of the companies are using their own monitoring tech stacks as well. So ultimately, you can use lot of monitoring tools. Okay, but what is the best thing? Grafana Prometheus are the best tools in the market, so you can use them. And what is the advantage of Grafana Prometheus is why Grafana Prometheus? So you can create dashboards here. So in visualization way, you can look at them. So Grafana Prometheus are very much stable tools, comparatively all of them. So Grafana Prometheus are the most stable ones. So this is also one of the reason. And also many plugins also available. To use Grafana Prometheus, you can have many plugins also. So these are all the various advantages where you have and own database. So it uses the own database. So Grafana Prometheus uses its own database also. And monitoring and alerting. It is not only monitoring, it will also alert you. Alert means it will mail you or it will also send messages to you or it will call you. So alerting, it will provide the alerting as well. Alert means it will make a communication with you that something goes wrong. So immediately you can take an action. So it's also providing alerting as well. And also it has Prometheus and Grafana. Why two tools? We can also do it with one, right? But why do you have two? The reason is Prometheus is able to collect all the data. For example, you have some data to collect. So what Prometheus can do is Prometheus can be able to collect all the data. Okay. But what Grafana will do? Grafana can visualize the data. So Grafana work is to visualize the data and Prometheus work is to get the data. So without Prometheus, Grafana won't work. Both go hand in hand. Even though both are two different tools, Grafana alone cannot work. Prometheus alone cannot work. So both work together. So the idea is the main idea of Grafana, Prometheus, these two tools, which are invented in 2013, but they came into the market from 2015. So 2015 onwards, these tools are officially announced and we can use it off. So Grafana and only able to create a dashboard, visualize the data, which means only you can see the data. But when it comes to Prometheus, only collecting the data. Okay. So with the help of Prometheus, you can collect the data. Let's imagine you would like to collect 100 machines data CPU. So Prometheus is helpful. But Grafana, only you can visualize the data. Visualize means you can create nicer dashboards and you can visualize the data. So that's where Grafana and Prometheus both comes into the picture. So if you have any questions on this, please let me know. Any questions?
No question.
Okay, fine. What next? See, this works as like this. First, you have Prometheus, database, Windows server, lot of servers you can keep. And Prometheus is collecting the data from them. Okay. Prometheus is main work is to collect the data, nothing else. It is collecting the data. That's all. And what about Grafana? Showcasing the data. One is for collecting the data, other one is for showcasing the data. And how to install Prometheus, I'll let you know, not today. There are some scripts you have to run. How to install Grafana? Again, the same story. You have some scripts, you have to run them. Finally, Grafana and Prometheus work together and providing the data. So this is all initial uh, intro about Grafana Prometheus. So next week we are going to discuss. I mean tomorrow we are going to discuss about uh, Grafana Prometheus. Once it is done, then I'll be jumping on Kubernetes. So tomorrow I'll be starting at 6 o'clock. Will that be okay?
Yes, for me.
Others? Others?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because today I don't know, my energy levels got decreased and I could not able to make more. I am not energized. My tone will get changed and I won't be able to explain clear way, but I want it to clear way. So that's the reason. So tomorrow I will be taking 6 o'clock. So 6 to 8:30, 2.5 hours I'll make. First half an hour, Grafana Prometheus dashboards I will showcase. Then post 2 hours, completely Kubernetes. So this week also Kubernetes is a lot of stuff. And next week also Kubernetes and post that also Kubernetes. So spend some more time with me in coming weeks and 6 o'clock early we will start and we will look all this. Okay. Anything else do you want to say?
Uh, One question, Pamni. So
Hmm.
this Prometheus is collecting data. So it has own database to collect and store the data. I mean,
Right. It has its own database. We will see what database it's using. It has its own database.
okay, okay, okay.
Yep.
And yeah, can you also share the document? We
Yeah,
go through
yeah.
it.
I
Yeah,
will. I will definitely share this out to you.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Hmm. Nothing else. That's all from me. And tomorrow we're gonna make it better. I think 6 o'clock I can start till 8:30. I can take the session. That's all. No major things to cover now. So let's connect tomorrow and we'll make it definitely better. And entire week you will get a time to practice as well. So I need Kubernetes 2 more week, I think tomorrow and then next week and again one more Saturday also. And next week, next to next week Sunday, I will start Jenkins. So that's how our plan is. Let's see how it goes. Okay. That's all from me, and we are almost at the end. Like Docker is also finished, right? So Kubernetes and Jenkins both are very important. We are going to spend more time on that. Okay. Thank you all, and go ahead and practice. I'm going to share out the documents. Thank you, Chinmay, for your help. I was unable to do because of my account issues. I just did GitHub commands and all just because of you. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
That's all. Thank you all.
Thank you, Avni. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day for you guys. Thank you.
Same to you.